Yo, I know who you are. You probably don't care to watch 30 minutes video because it might be turbo boring and you would rather scroll the TikTok or rather blame your teammates because they are bad in your games and you're trying to victimize yourself after every game. Don't know. But basically what I can do here for you is if you spend 20 to 30 minutes on that video, I will exactly show you how to play Kassadin and carry, even in the hardest matchups, with no D-shield, no second wind, all just for you. Stay with me, and finally, I will open your mind and perspective to the better gameplay. Does the trade offer? Decide. Are you gonna complain about your fucking team? Or are you just gonna watch XBait Mojo for 30 minutes and actually improve? The choice is up to you. Wave is coming, we start. The first rule, the first goal is that we just now focus on the spacing. That's the first milestone. What do I mean the spacing? I mean, we are playing versus physical champion 80 damage, right? You walk up only for the last hits and pay attention carefully because the guy will poke you at on. So, of course, you won't be able to get most of the minions, many minions. You just need to focus on the ones that are worth to the point that it won't cost you too much, okay, of your health. So, for example, this one is achievable, but I still do Q to not get poked and I give this one. And here is a really important concept. I give all of the ranges, even though I got ricochet, holy fuck. You need to learn to give more ranges. Wait, sorry, because it's too loud. You need to give more the ranges because the ranges are the ones that cost you the most health. So, play it chill, especially without Doran shield and the second wing. Respect, pay attention. Look, I woke up once. Now I give ranges again. I'm playing with Ignite, no TPD shield, so we wait till the level 6. That's where we're gonna be pretty strong. Alright? That is the plan here. So we take it step by step Q. The ricochets are the only thing that were fucking me up in the early game. I can speed you up a little bit here. Wait, next wave, boom. Same thing, you have to give the ranges because that is just the matchup, right? So some people lose versus Tristana, some people lose versus the Akshan and stuff. And that's purely about their spacing or wanting too much minions. But you just need to accept that you won't be able to get that many. As I'm saying, the ricochet was turbo annoying this game. We wait, stay in XP range. Kha'Zix is forcing some stuff, so we're gonna have a misfortune right now with double buff, and I was typing and I just burned the flash. Pretty good start. The hardest thing about this setup is that you need to find comfortable first base. That first base is usually easier versus a mage. It's gonna be always harder versus AD champ, right? Because they do the most damage. This guy went into my fucking stuff, bro. And again, ricochet, I press B, but I'm not gonna be basing, I just bait it, hoping she pushes. And I'm staying, as long as I get XP, I'm fine. Yeah, so XP is my priority over there. I don't care that much about the gold, XP is what I need. From the level 6 on with Ignite and this setup, you're one of the strongest champions on level 6. Yeah, so this is the thing. I'm waiting, I was hoping maybe Kha'Zix would cross, but he chooses Raptors over Bros. So I'm pressing B, but I'm gonna stay. I can't afford to lose one whole wave. So I'm waiting and waiting. XP range again. You can see I'm getting XP from the far range. Waiting. Then she comes again. She was pretty respectful about the Kha'Zix. So I need to sadly stay a bit longer. So I'm teaching you here how to play like the biggest pussy boy possible without dying. And I will stay one more wave. I'm not gonna be losing one whole wave, bro. Of course, remember, you might get dove, so that's what you need to take into consideration. Yeah. This is what I would wanna do. I wanna give the ranges and recall. And here this guy goes on me. So we one-tap him with the Ignite Electro. He did underestimate that. But also here the fucked up stuff, I should do auto W. Auto W so I proc Electrocute faster. You don't push one more wave, you tempo reset. The following is blasting when in the tier of goddess. We come back, Rift Talk up to 160, you don't Rift Talk above 160. And we are back. Level 6, MF lost a lot. We are 18-0. So slowly we can look to be more threatening. But as I'm saying, AD champions, the ones that do a lot of machine gun damage, that they are not based on the cooldowns, these are the ones that do the most damage to you. So from the 6 on, it gets easier because you are more mobile, you can answer more. We got the Tyrant Blasting Wind. That's one of the most favorized bases I could gotten. You can't really roam to the Misfortune already because she already pushed and went bot. Don't worry about it. Shove the wave because be rational. You can't make it in time. So for the price of her roam, at least get the plates and get some gold. And mute all the people that trash talk to you, bro. If we wanna fight her, we would need to fight around 160, 320. Preferably. Yeah, you see, I mute all. Focus on receiving the waves now. I wanted to quick trade. And as you see, we have pretty much decent damage. So that was pretty even trade, but make sure you know where is the enemy jungler when you do so or you will end. So that is the burst damage that I'm already having, which I remember back then I said it wasn't that consistent because I didn't know much about the enemy people at that time. I didn't know much about them, so I had to be careful. Here we just crash the wave and it's time to tempo reset because we are too weak. But I'm also pinging because I see MF tries to pull. Bart is coming, so we're trying to use that guy. And W, because I didn't have enough mana for you could hear the sound. So good roam by the Bard. The people, even on Master Tirilo, you see, they will overstay. I'm slowly having 4 stacks Dark Seal, Blasting went on another 1.6. But because I'm pretty ahead, I decided to go on Catalyst for World of Ages to ensure that I will be able to carry the late game. I'm already ahead, and I'm making sure I go Roa, just to make sure the scaling is gonna be efficient, especially versus Seju. This game is gonna be turbo hard because most of the people are losing. 320 I don't Rift Talk, you see, I'm keeping that because 320 in early game is a little bit too much. Trying to help, looking for a spot. And that's pretty terrible go in by me, genuinely. I'm waiting a bit, and then we actually get it. I said pretty bad go in because Rek'Sai was next to her. After that the sequence was pretty much fine. Sadly couldn't reach the heavy. Crash the wave, you got Rod of Ages in the base, wave is bouncing back into you. Efficiently reset. Get Rod of Ages, come back to the lane, and focus now on the map. First milestone was survive, second milestone is trading patterns, and the first base. Now we're gonna start with the ping pong in X-Bait Mojo World. Remember guys, I'm a full-time coach, so you can find a lot of links for one-on-one coaching on patreon.com X-Bait Mojo for extra videos in the video comment. Okay, time between the wave, I'm trying to approach from the side to chase that person, be really oppressive, think like Predator. Now you're too bulky for that guy to deal with you and you're one level ahead also, which makes it way easier. So 320 preferably if you can get on the top of the guy, but also pay attention, where is the Rek'Sai, where is the enemy support, because those two things might fuck you up. Receive the wave and pay attention. No priority for the void grabs, so we give them. We give those void grabs, you don't force. Always be rational. Always be rational. I'm watching the map, looking for some perspective. Again, repeating the same sequence. If I can trade, cool. If I won't find a trading option, that's fine. We're just gonna exchange the wave and then I will play proactively. And look, that's what I'm doing. I'm receiving the wave like a chill guy. Keeping the Rift Talk mana. I see there is something going on the map. I'm rotating. Play your fucking map. And please, if you play Kassadin, don't be a crybaby on the lane, because you decided to play Kassadin, so take it on your chest, you will have crazy cringe matchups early game. Here I prefer to ignore Sejuani, looking for the step on a Misfortune, sadly couldn't get, so we just call it a day. I'm receiving the wave really quick, that's the wave clear, you can see, just so you see the wave clear. E into R, into as many as minions as possible, like a circle. Always visualize that circle when you do so. Now look, Ziggs is here, so again, time between the wave on the mid, I used to rotate on the Ziggs. Map awareness. And I'm pinging Kha'Zix like, bro, come, right? We can collapse. He those wolves. The guy was freaky. I'm waiting with my Rift Talk to see what the Ziggs would do. Sadly, he gets the fucking redemption also. Oh, I remember I was angry here. Oh my god. Okay, sorry guys, but really. That was a bit too much for me. Receive the wave 640, you're about to reset anyway. Tempo reset. I go Sorcerer Shoes because I'm the only 1 AP. And I wanted to move faster on the map. I saw a lot of options to rotate and be proactive on the map. That is purely the reason why I do so. So now I'm going mid. Bot wave is a little bit far, so I'm just covering mid, looking for them to fuck up the mistake, right? So that's the macro aspect. I didn't go straight bot lane. Sadly, my Q got cancelled, so... But I'm thinking, give me the kill. I am the carry. We see instantly 2 other people. You see how important it is to synergize with the map. Focus Rakan because he's squisher. Squisher. You kill Rakan faster. Tryna apply utility. Auto W EQ boom. Mid wave. Tempo reset. 1k gold, half mana. Dragon about to spawn. Lost chapter purchase. Straight into the bot lane. And now you synergize with the map, with the dragon being up. You go side lane because on the side lane you're not gonna get stopped. But also pay attention, mid prio is really low. So you can't really go that deep bot now, bro. You can't. You need to fill them up. That's why I'm waiting for the bot to push. And I'm looking for potential angle on the mid. That is the reason. And I just fucked up my E because I had a range for the Ziggs. Then synergize with what's going on the other side. Bot is being pushed. Receive it. Don't overforce it. That's a Rek'Sai top, by the way. And I'm like, what the fuck are you doing, you know? But did you see the damage? To be honest, that's crazy. It was 2.3k. So that's a mistake by me and I have to reset. Underestimating this fucking Rek'Sai. And yeah, they get it, but I'm on the way. 320 stacks. Trying to get some wall jump because you can Rift Talk from this point to this point, but can't. Possible to kill Ignite. Make him lower. And we kill. He underestimated me. And they wanna FF. And I'm like, don't FF of me. Don't FF on me. Let me try, bro. We have Archangel. I'm going Zonya. Why? Rek'Sai execute alt. Misfortune alt. What else they got, bro? Am I on a fucking brain fog? What else there was? Zonya third instead of Malignus because I need Survey. If I'm about to carry this game, I need Survey. Sejuani alt. So many stuff that Zonya counters. So this game, it's a third Zonya. And now watch. I don't go deeper bot. Because bot is too deep compared to the mid lane. So I'm more about to cross. Then I see they are there. I go bot. But at that point, I think I was a bit hesitant about do we give Herald or not. I was a bit worried about my team because I don't have TP. So I was like, I can go bot and ignore my team completely or I can cover. So that's like 50-50 decision, TBH. I decided to cover. Will that pay off? Maybe it won't at all. Because I could be pushing bot. I know the bot is coming back to me, so I'm about to reset and receive it. You see? I'm playing really well. Synchronized with the timer of the side lane, bro. With the timer of the side lane. So I'm receiving, then I watch the map again. Again, time between the wave on the bot lane. We are going pretty quick when I'm placing arrows. 13-minute and 18-minute game. Then, pay attention to the other surroundings. Rek'Sai is pretty strong, so you don't wanna flip him. Receive. Again, top and mid are fighting. You decide, do I join or do I stay? Here I remember I decided to go full in, hoping Mundo goes bot, because I am the carry, Mundo can handle the bot side. Sadly didn't get a free kill. And sadly I didn't manage to steal the kills. But that's assist. We hold that person recall, because bot is being pressured. League of Legends is a map game, broski. Map game. Think, don't tell me about how bad was your team. Don't tell me how many deaths they got. No one cares. I don't care. Baby boy, I don't care. I don't care. Tell me what you could have fucking done better. Stop being a fucking crybaby. Tell me what you could have done better in your games. Because even I can do better. Everyone can do better. That is the mental, bro. One wave, this one is the max. Careful from the mid lane, because on the mid lane that is the max you can go now. Again, territory concept. I didn't pick up the flowers actually, because I was like rushing to get arm seekers. Puffing to the mid to group with the team. Didn't decide to side. I don't know, just instinct to puff mid. Might be many people, so I'm careful. And I execute? No. I'm glad Bart ulted this, TBH. Was close. And we got 2 people. Mundo can't handle the Rek'Sai on the side, but we should be getting the free dragon now. And that is the crazy value here that I'm looking for. So tempo reset. Get ready to cover. I see some deathmatch. Dragon seems fine. Was looking for a Rek'Sai. And actually I find 2 people. I'm playing slow. Don't Rift Talk instantly. Play time. Wait for your team to set up. Then we do the stuff. Rek'Sai really wanted to assassinate me. But really, really bad. I didn't want to R flash. I rather keep it for some squishy. Really bad Zonya by me. Not gonna lie. Really bad Zonya. Considering how much people were around me, really bad Zonya. Okay. Receive 1 more mid wave. Attackan is up. Again. Map play. Oracle Lens. 1 more mid wave. No, reset. Tempo reset. You see how I'm synchronized with the resets? I go large shot. Coming mid. Or probably straight Attackan. I would want to catch this mid wave before I join. I'm trying to really keep the map in sync. I receive it. And about to flank. Yes, I'm coming. Trying to one-shot the squishiest person possible. Getting him. Wait. I Rift Talk insta, but it was execute. Seems fine. We are losing mid and bot. Insta reset. Map sync. Purely map. Purely map. And I'm like, go, bro, go. And I'm like, what the fuck is this, bro? I'm like, what the fuck is this? I remember. I was like, hey, help me a bit, kurwa. He thought, but the brakes are broken, maybe. Anyway. Midwave, receive. I'm 16-22 minute. Ignite, insta, boom, bye, mewing. And that's how you now gonna be generating the picks. Fog of War, Oracle Lens. We are in the final milestone slowly. Get some blue buff if possible. Tempo reset. Didn't wanna buy much because I'm going Krabadon. I'm skipping completely the Malignance. Now, I need to find some opportunity on the map. Micromanage the team. I wanna use Fog of War, look, to cut the people and get potential kill. You see, that's how you generate the lead. You can't be seen all the time. You can't be seen all the time. Think about what they're gonna be using. And that's how we get this. And now I just need people to hold the top. Sadly, I guess we can't. Here I do the same sequence. They think I'm out. And Fog of War. Fuck, bro. Didn't kill. About to slightly chase? No. You see, I don't risk. Rek'Sai and Sejuani are top. Good Predator mindset. Map in sync. In sync. Synchronization. 1 more wave. I wanted to flank them again, bro, because I know they wanna go Dragon, right? But it was worth it, so you pass. So insta pass. And here I tempo reset. Magi. Elixir. Go for the Dragon, look for the good flank. Keep the 640 if possible. I went too early, I would say. Gotten the Rek'Sai a little bit lower, but I see the main squishy targets are fighting from the other side, which that I could say was kinda mistake by me. Here I believe I disengage, but it went... That's a bad go in. No need to go in, Mojo. Just get a fucking dragon, Mojo, holy fuck. I got full combo here. And I flashed because I was afraid that she stuns me insta. So that is the worst play I have done in this game. That's on me. Yeah, that's on me. So you see, I make mistakes. And you can be like, yeah, fucking bad team and stuff, bro. Like, I just fucked up. Genuinely. I need to wait for the Seju to burn CD to play. Yeah, so that is the reason I'm waiting. I'm waiting for Seju to burn some CDs. Now I see she used. So I can chase and finish her off. Tempo reset. I guess I go void stuff. Or that, yes. Because I knew I can one-shot the squishes anyway. So I believe that was the thought process. Or I just didn't have gold. Again, Nashor is up. I don't have TP, so I wanna be closer. Receive. Receive wave 1 more. And watch the map. Now you decide, do you cross or do you push? I push, I see enough people on the map, then I will look for a cross map again. I'm just too good in the map reading. Now I see my team is fighting, right? So I'm like insta-basing and going to cover. And we got most of them. And then I go another one. Enough mana so I can... I wanted to back up this Nashor just to make sure we get it. Void stuff. Shove the top lane. Look for a hunter mindset. Make sure you are not seen. We got seen. So we need to reposition so they don't see us again. And again, I will show you this sequence. Watch. Make sure that the wave doesn't see you. Fog of War. Guys, also remember I'm coaching all roles, all champions, okay? If you're really interested, just consider free introduction call with me to discuss the process, okay? Because some of you might think I'm only coaching Kassadin, which I kinda get it from the YouTube, but... Boom. Kinda went on the top. If I think about it, I should ignore Rakan and I should go further for the misfortune. That's a mistake. And I wanted to do wall to wall. You see, I'm doing wall to wall. Playing cool, waiting with Rift Walk to make sure I'm not gonna get CC'd hard. Providing utility slow. I still got the Zonya. Mundo who can still tank. Looking for the Ziggs, cannot really get on the Ziggs. Ignoring Rek'Sai because too bulky. Looking for the more squishy targets. Boom. Now, tempo reset, buy the stuff. Get ready, Predator mindset again. Look how I'm puffing. Really important sequence. Over there. Boom. Then again, exploring, right? Think if you was them, how they would puff. How you would puff. Broski. Look, 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 you see? That's the last milestone. I'm like helping my student get. Oh, there is some cutie pie tipping. I shouldn't use the plant, it was mistake. You see how quickly I give up on the play? Seju, up. Fog of War, people in Fog of War. I don't need to take risk, bro. I don't need to take a risk. Would be good to sell the shoes and buy Rabadon, then we are full build. Genuinely, that's the best move, but I don't have enough gold yet. Looking to explore on them. Pretty low mana, so I'm keeping the Rift Walks. Do I R-flash this? No, I just finished the closest. Now I would wanna go Misfortune, but she doesn't walk up. We catch. And that's, guys, how we end this game. Didn't feel that easy, to be honest. Let me know what you think about the video. Thank you. You know where to find me if you need any extra help or to consider training plans. All info or free introduction call through direct message XBlade Mojo on a Discord. Let me know how you like the video. Like, subscribe. Thank you. All the best for you. Bye bye. We made it in 23 minutes.
I want to take a second to recommend working with XBlade Mojo, who's been a terrific coach.
I've worked with a lot of coaches over the years. XBlade is far and away one of the best.
Thanks for teaching me so much, Roy.